In the ancient mists of mythology, few figures stir as much intrigue and fear as Lilith. Known as the first woman, the rebellious soul who dared defy the gods, her story transcends cultures and epochs, evolving with each retelling. Lilith's legend has been passed down through centuries, intertwining with religious, mystical, and cultural traditions, cementing her as an icon of defiance and independence. Lilith's earliest references can be traced back to Mesopotamian myth, where she was often associated with storm demons and night spirits. Yet, the most prominent and enduring version of her myth comes from ancient Jewish folklore. According to the most well-known tale, Lilith was the first wife of Adam, created from the same earth and born as his equal. But their relationship was far from harmonious. While Adam believed in his divine superiority, Lilith demanded equality, refusing to submit to a role of submission. When Adam insisted that she lie beneath him during intimacy, Lilith could not comply. She chose to leave Eden, fleeing into the wilderness to embrace her own power. Rather than return to Adam's world, Lilith sought refuge in the dark and untamed corners of the earth, where she became a fearsome, independent figure, an embodiment of freedom. But Lilith's defiance did not come without consequences. Angels were dispatched to bring her back, but she adamantly refused. In retaliation, she was cursed, and some tales say she was stripped of her children, making her a figure associated with child death and infertility. As centuries passed, Lilith evolved into a figure of dark power. Medieval texts painted her as a demoness, a succubus who preyed upon men's desires and caused harm to children, particularly infants. However, the way Lilith was portrayed was often through the lens of fear. She was seen as a temptress and a dangerous woman who could turn the natural order upside down. While this image of Lilith prevailed, it is important to note that Lilith's story is more nuanced than the simple tale of a demoness. In later traditions, Lilith began to emerge as a symbol of empowerment and independence, challenging the patriarchal views that had demonized her for centuries. In some occult and feminist circles, she is venerated as the dark goddess of the feminine, an emblem of freedom, defiance, and sovereignty. Her story became a symbol for women who sought autonomy and for those who rejected the notion of being subservient to patriarchal figures. Lilith's story can also be seen through the lens of mythology's role in shaping cultural ideas. In her case, she represents the complexities of women's roles, challenging the notion that women should be subjugated or confined to preordained roles. She stands as the eternal reminder that rebellion, though often seen as a curse, can be a path to personal liberation. Lilith's defiance was not born of malice, but of the desire for equality and self-sovereignty. Today, Lilith's myth continues to captivate and inspire. From modern literature to the world of the occult, she remains an influential figure, a beacon for those seeking to break free from restrictive societal norms. Whether seen as a demon, a goddess, or a feminist icon, Lilith's enduring legacy continues to spark conversations about power, freedom, and identity.